How's it going, everyone? This is Kevin. Today I want to bring along with me to show you my new wireless mic setup. So let's jump right into it. I recently bought my new wireless mic setup. It's a Synco G2 version that I got off of B&H because it was a steal. This is my first wireless mic setup that I've ever had or owned, so I won't really be comparing it to another setup, but I wanted to show you how I've been using this now and how it sounds and everything to see if it's something that would be right for you. Especially because the budget when it comes down to this mic setup compared to the Rode and the DJI ones is very phenomenal because it's just very affordable and actually you get a good bang for your buck. This one that I got is for a 2-person setup, so it has all these components right here, and I got it for about $130 because it was on sale from $199 off of B&H. Now I've made a video about B&H and how you can save more money on gear, but if you haven't seen that one, I'll put it here in somewhere, linked up there so you can watch it. So in case you're wanting to get more gear, it helps you out to save some money as well. So now I'm gonna show you exactly what it comes with and what I use personally, especially for my setup. And then we're gonna go get some examples on how I usually use it and see, how it sounds and if it's something right for you. So this is the case that it comes with. It's actually pretty good quality in my honest opinion. I just comes with it right there. I'm not gonna do the unboxing because I just don't really want to unbox it again, but technically it comes with the receiver and then 2 other microphones that you can use simply just like that wirelessly, or you can also have a lav mic. So it does come with 2 lav mics. It does come with a little protecting, I guess, for the pop filter. It doesn't not come with a windbreaker for the lav mic, but it does come with a windbreaker for these ones that you can just, plug and play, and then you're good to go so that the wind itself doesn't capture too much of it. It's kind of nice. It's not too bad because it doesn't fall off right away, so something to consider. It also comes with the cable that connects from the microphone to the camera, and it even has a little bit of a microphone kind of, I guess, little thing right there to know which one you have to connect with. It also comes with a 3 USB-C cable to charge them all 3 at the same time with the USB as well, which is kind of nice because it makes it a lot easier. And it does come with 2 little clips like this so that you can clip it onto your shirt and be good to go. But that's pretty much all the stuff that it comes with. It has other little cables for like phone mounts and everything. So if you're gonna use it for your phone, you got yourself covered. So I've currently been using my Rode Video microphone, the shotgun microphone. So that's what you've been hearing. And we're gonna go and switch over to the lav mic, the setup that I usually use in the settings and everything. That way you can see what I'm doing so that whenever I am talking to you with it, you'll hear the actual sound of it with some post editing, for the sound. So now what I usually do when it comes down to the microphone, basically setting it up every time, so you can just go to your level. For the Synco microphone, I like to keep it at +1, +2, depending on how the sound is outside. But when I'm using that shotgun microphone, I tend to go to a +9, but you just kind of see the audio level and then you start seeing how it's peeking through or not. And that's basically the way that I set up my sound. So now we got the good old setup with the lav microphone and the wireless setup. This is what it sounds like if I'm just outside, walking about and, making sure I have my audio closer to me. Since there are things that are, in the surrounding areas for the sound to pick up, my goal is to try to get some stuff like this lav microphone so that I can focus more on the voice and not so much the surrounding sounds, because we have a lot of ducks outside. So we're gonna take a couple photos here and just see how it goes. So obviously you won't be able to see these photos as I take them because they're film photos and I won't have time to develop them before I have to go on a trip, but I thought it'd be a good way to showcase how I set up my lav microphone with the wireless setup with the camera. So whenever I'm doing these behind the scenes now, I'm able to talk while I'm creating my content. So that way whenever I'm doing these behind the scenes and I need to do more talking as I move and I'm not nearly as close to the camera itself, you can still hear me. So if I'm moving and kind of just setting up right here, even though the camera might stay over there, I can move over here and you'll still hear me well enough so that I can showcase what we're doing. So my main thing is to try to take photos out here today with the film camera, set up something, try to get a couple nice shots, but Yeah, the sun is doing all right today, so we're just gonna take a photo. And that's how I would do my behind the scenes as well, using my lav microphone. Hopefully the sound is sounding great. You'll be the judge of that. So that is Jerry the white duck right here. I feel like I'm on like National Geographic, be like, Jerry right here has been a phenomenal duck, you know, bringing out his lovely nature of awesomeness. See if Jerry wants to be part of the crew with the camera. Jerry. I gotta hold it and snap. Good job, Jerry, being a phenomenal model. A lot of ducks around here, so they think we have food, but we don't. So right now you've been hearing it with the lav mic and just like the pop filter. I'm gonna be switching over to just using the wireless setup of like the module right there, but with the windscreen, just to see how it sounds and see if there's any difference whatsoever. One thing to keep in mind is always make sure that your levels are right for each type of microphone you use, because I do have to use different types of setups when it comes onto my shotgun microphone. I have to keep it at probably like a +9 for the basically the camera audio level. But when I use these lav mics, I usually use the gain as much as possible from the lav mic itself, and then adjust with the camera to go so that it's not peaking because of the setup of the wireless microphone. It kind of helps out a little bit more, but let's switch it over now. So now I'm comparing both the microphones. That's the shotgun microphone. This is my wireless one. So obviously the shotgun microphone is a little bit farther away right now because the way that we're using a 35, but I thought it'd be cool to just showcase both of them this way. So that way you get a little bit of an insight with what both the microphones sound like. So now I got the camera set up a little bit closer, if you can see it's right there, so that the shotgun microphone can be closer to me so that the sound is more fair of how far away I would use it if I was using my Tamron 17 and 28. Right now we have that 35 to 150 over here, so my face would have been really close. Hello. But that way you can kind of see both comparisons of the sound. So this is with the microphone of the Synco. You're hearing it right now. And now we're gonna switch over to the Rode Video Micro. Right now, you're hearing the Rode Video Micro, so that's basically a sound comparison that you can hear yourself. So now I'm just holding it in front of me right now just to showcase what it would look like if I'm holding it more directly, in case you're the type of person that wants to make these types of videos and just, you know, run and gun kind of style, and you having your microphone to talk to. What I would personally do for myself, since I have to have some free hands, I would just clip it on my shirt, just like I'm about to do now. Almost fell. But anyway, so that's how I would set it up right here. If there's a big noticeable difference, you would hear it before myself. But this is the way that I would set up if I wanted to have the windscreen kind of on the microphone itself, because I have not gotten a windscreen for my lav mic. I might get one eventually. Right now, I don't have any purpose for them as much, since when I try to use my lav mic anyway, it's more whenever I'm just doing a bit of behind the scenes, and I try to know whenever the wind is flowing to know when to talk as well. But eventually probably do it just to keep myself safe in the sense of the wind noise reduction and everything like that with it. But we're gonna use this right now and see how it sounds differently or not, while I take a couple more photos and then, you know, kind of give you more insight at the end. We got a little bit of a turtle right here, just enjoying their day while Kelsey's just playing foodies with him. Very nice little turtle though. Oh, look at that, gentle touch, gentle touch. It's a little scratchy scratch. You get your nice little pets, my dude. Now, one big thing about why I like the lav microphone more than just this setup style is because it's more, you know, you can hide it a little bit better, which doesn't feel as bulky. Like right now it feels weird having it right here touch me like that. With a lav microphone, I can hide it a little bit better, but it's still pretty beneficial whenever you need to use either setup. It's nothing too crazy. Obviously, I know the Rode Video Micro, or the Rode Go microphones or whatever they are, like the wireless ones, they tend to have the same setup as these. I think the DJI, the same style, maybe just a little bit different. I haven't really looked them up as much, but with that, you still get basically the same setup. This one, you get two of them for, if it's on sale, about $130. When it's not on sale, about $200, versus the wireless Rode are fairly expensive. Last time I checked, I think they were like in the 300 plus range. I can't remember the top of my head right now, but economical and very efficient so far. I've enjoyed it. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense for me with the price point when it comes down to these microphones. Now I'm walking just over here to see if the range of it is fine, just to kind of see how well the microphone will hold. I know some people have made the test more scientifically. For me, it's not really being scientific right now. I'm just wanting to be outside, take some photos, and just enjoy the day. I want to try to finish this roll of film, but if I don't finish it today, that's okay. Just wanted to come out and take some photos since it was a nice day. Before it gets too hot, I mean, right now it says that it feels about 30 degrees Celsius, which not horrible. Yesterday it felt like 38, 40 almost, so that's basically what it is. So I keep making friends over here with these ducks. They just want me to pet them. Not really pet them, actually. They just want me to give them food, but this is how it sounds from all the way over here. So I'm just gonna make my way back and get closer to the camera because, well, I didn't really have a shot that I wanted to take right now, but yeah, that's the sound for you. This has been my new wireless microphone setup when it comes onto my videos, especially if I don't want to bring my shotgun microphone, because sometimes having it on top, just kind of moving around and having to make sure that I stay close enough so that the sound sounds perfectly fine. I know I can get away a little bit with moving backwards and that's fine, but at the same time, it's a good thing to have some peace of mind when it comes down to these wireless microphones. And the Synco microphone has done pretty well so far. I've enjoyed having it. I haven't put it too much to do rigorous testing just yet. This is more just, you know, for YouTube videos. Maybe eventually I'll try to do like a, you know, fake interview to see how it would hold if you're that type of person. But let me know your thoughts down below, how you think the sound is with this microphone, if it's something that you'd be interested in versus getting more the Rode or the DJI that are coming out. Is the price point really good for you when it comes down to the Synco microphones for the value and, you know, the quality, or is it something to pass on and just get something more expensive because it'll sound better? I don't have anything to compare it to, obviously, but I just thought that it'd be kind of good to know the thought process of, you know, how I use this and how it sounds to see if it helps you out for any purposes that you need for your videos. But that's pretty much concludes today's video. That's just something that I wanted to test out with the sound for you guys in case you were wondering how good these microphones were, and my new wireless microphone setup to showcase it for you guys. But with all that said and done, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, share this video with a friend. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.